Hi guys. Okay, so I'm making this video because I want to show you my foundation from the Limelight Light. It's called in the real world. It's called RCMA, not the real world, but in the makeup artist world, it's known as RCMA. And Limelight carries that it's our flagship foundation in our line. It's a wax-based foundation, so it's a little bit different than what you're used to. It does look like a cream, but it's a wax-based product, and it's really good for any kind of weather, any kind of skin type. It's actually hypoallergenic. It doesn't contain any animal product, doesn't contain any lanolin, petroleum, mineral oil. So it's really good at not creating that excessive oiliness on top of the skin. And when I'm not airbrushing, this is what I use. This is what I use on everybody. All the pictures that you've seen of myself, of my clients, if it doesn't say airbrush, this is what they have on their skin, okay? And I don't use any filters. What you see is what you get. So I just wanted to show you the application. I have it right here on my hand. There are pro makeup artists that, my color is Shinto 2. There are pro makeup artists that have done videos on how to apply it, and because it is wax based, they advise you to put it in the back of your hand and let it warm so the wax can melt a little bit. Because I live in Hawaii, that's not really a big problem for me. My stuff, it's usually warm already. But if you live somewhere where it's a little bit colder, or when the winter comes around and you're using this foundation, then you may need to warm it up. So I have it in my hand. I'm just going to apply with my fingers. When I'm working on my own skin, I like to, and I'm going to do half my face so you can see the difference. My skin is pretty good, because I use the Rodan Fields products, and they really make my skin texture very, very nice. Any marks that I had or anything like that, those products really took it away. But because my skin is a little tiny bit sensitive, what I do have is a little bit of redness, and I don't wear foundation every day, but if I go somewhere nice, if I go to a restaurant or I'm going out or something special, then I'll put the foundation on. So that's half my face. You can see the difference. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover the rest. And what you can do, this foundation, until you set it, you will be able to move it. Okay, so that's something that's really good about this, that it's not like a liquid foundation that you put it and it starts to like cake on. It's really not like that. So you see how that color Shinto 2 really blends really nicely with my skin. And I'm gonna use a beauty blender. It's a red carpet beauty blender. Thank you, Emery. Emery, she's one of my friends. I did her makeup for her, and she gave me this cute sponge. I know, I love my clients. They're so amazing. And this step, I don't know, it's when I'm doing makeup on other people and I can really see their face and stuff, I always say I have a easier time doing other people's makeup than my own, because I'm blind and I take my glasses off and then I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't like contacts, so, but yeah, that's how you see how flawless it is. And this is this foundation, RCMA, is actually a favorite foundation with celebrity makeup artists. So when you see that J-Lo skin is glowing, she's probably wearing this. We always tend to have a little bit of redness around our noses because we have blood vessels over there. So Limelight has this concealer palette, and this concealer number 1 over here, it's a green concealer. So it's a great thing to, you know, put around the areas that you see any redness, and you can just dab it. And what I do, I just go over with the sponge to diffuminate that. And I tend to be red over here in my chin. For whatever reason, I don't know, since I was a little kid, I'm always red in my chin. So you can do the same thing. And the good thing about Limelight is that there's a palette that comes with 2 concealers and 1 foundation for $76. So what you can do, if you can do several things, you know, you can get a concealer. If you, like, my dark circles are not, you know, horrible. And again, because I've been taking really good care of my skin for the past 18 months, and I've been using that eye cream religiously. But I am gonna go in with concealer number 2, okay? And I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. This concealer is super, super pigmented, so very little goes a long, long way. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of dark. I'm in the bathroom, and my kids are playing outside, and I'm just hoping that they don't come for me yet. I have almost 7 minutes of video. So, as I was telling you, Limelight, they have this cutesy palette where you can get 1 foundation and 2 concealers for $76. Super, super affordable. And if you want to get into all this contour stuff, you can do so with a concealer. And I'm going to show you a really fast way to do it. I use concealer number 5 right here. And I'm going to use that to do a super quick contour. Okay, so I'm just going to put some here. And again, because all this stuff is wax based, it's so easy to work with. I'm gonna put some over here. I don't really need much on my nose, but I do have an indent. Right there, and I know that looks kind of weird, but we're gonna blend that out. Some here. And some here. And go over with the sponge and just blend it out. Blend this over here. And I left my powder outside, but it's okay. I'm just gonna move this this camera a little bit so you guys can see a little better. But yeah, I think I hear one of the kids outside. So this product, what happens is, because it's wax based, until you don't set it, it's just not gonna set. You can continue to move the product and play with it, which means that, you know, you can really get in there and create something really cool. See? And I just have to look in the mirror real fast to see this the circles, to see if I need anything else. Just a second. This bathroom light is just horrible. I like to use this salmon color. This one is concealer number 3. It has a tint of salmon, and you know, you can really camouflage those circles with that color. You know, you can do your highlighting if you want to highlight your nose a little bit. So yeah, I mean, after this, I would just go in with a powder and just set all this up. And if I want to glam myself up, then I'll just put some more eyeliner, or I don't know, whatever, you know, makeup is art. Makeup is art, so there are no rules, but see, I mean, this is it. This is it, guys. I love it. I'm in love. Okay, bye.